Thank you, Chair Takano and Ranking Member Bost. And I'm a proud co-leader of the VA CPE Modernization Act. And I'd also like to thank Congresswoman Brownlee for her leadership on this important issue. As a 24-year veteran, a nurse and a physician, it's one of my main priorities in Congress to ensure that all veterans have high quality care, which means recruiting and retaining the best and brightest doctors, nurses, physician's assistant, dentists, and other healthcare professionals to the VA. Providing reimbursement of continuing professional education expenses, or CPE, is an important way to do that. However, I'm unable to support the ANS to the CPE Modernization Act. This AMS reimburses all healthcare professionals at the same level for CPE expenses. Having been both a nurse, married to a nurse, and a physician, I know firsthand the amount of work and the cost of continuing education. And this is before online education. I know the cost of education, the cost of licensure, and the burden that physicians have in order to have licensure and be at the VA with board certification, which is not required for other professions, and the cost of board certification and the fact that it is an every 10-year renewal process. So being a physician requires more education, training requires more intensive and costly certifications. And as you have said already, both Ms. Brownlee and Chair Takano, this has not been updated in any bill for over 30 years. For this reason, I do not believe it's appropriate for physicians to receive the same CPE reimbursement as it is for other healthcare professionals whose cost of CPE and obtaining credits is significantly less. I agree we should provide reimbursement to non-physician healthcare workers, fully in support of that, which is why I was a co-sponsor of this bill. However, we should tailor the reimbursement rate to match the reality of what's required in our healthcare workforce. The intention is to be able to recruit and retain, and already we have a challenge with our most difficult to recruit and retain members, and that's our physician workforce. This bill does not do that, and I cannot support it in its current form. Thank you very much for Chairwoman Brownlee for working with me to try to improve the bill, and I regret that we are not able to find some common ground. I'll be voting against H.R. 3693 in its current form, but I truly hope that we can continue to work on this bill to find a solution that's agreeable to all of us. Thank you, and I yield back.